Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a negative video, which I don't like to do these videos on my channel a lot, but sometimes it is what it is, and I like to be real and share products that really didn't work for me, or products that I kind of regret buying, but they're not horrible, if that makes sense. I will kind of make that more clear once I talk about the products, but this video is going to be kind of along those lines where I talk about products that I didn't like, or I think were, you know, not worth it, or I regret buying them, things like that. So I just want to mention that if these products are products that you love, it doesn't mean that they're not good or that you should stop using them. Everybody has different skin, different opinions on colors and textures and things like that. So I just want to make that clear that if I talk about something that you love, no hate towards that or anything, keep using it if it works for you. We all have different opinions, like I said, so I just wanted to mention that quickly. So if you guys want to see the products that didn't really work for me, then let's just jump right in. So the first thing that I want to talk about is more so that I just regret buying this because I don't ever use it, and there's only one color in here that I actually like. So this is the Kylie Holiday 2016 palette. So obviously I think this is limited edition, so it's not like you can get it anymore, I don't think. The packaging is pretty. I bought it for a review for my channel, so I mean, I'm glad I bought it to do the review on, but I don't ever use this. Like, I literally never use this palette. Here's why I'm confused by this palette. The colors just don't go, in my opinion. I feel like it's really hard to create a look using this palette. Like, I mean, there is a really pretty kind of crease shade in here, and you can do, like, you know, there's a nice lighter shade. I don't know. What is this? Like, I feel like you can't really create a look using this. The only eyeshadow that I really like out of this palette is this silver one, and it really is a beautiful silver eyeshadow, so I keep this palette just for that reason, because sometimes I like to do like smoky eyes with silvers, and whenever I think of a silver, this is the silver that I do think of. So I do like that color in this palette. It is a very pigmented silver shade, as you can see, very pigmented, but the reason why I don't like it really is because this green here looks like it's going to be a beautiful green, and then when you swatch it, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. When you swatch it, like, it's pigmented and whatnot, but it just doesn't come off as green to me when you put it on your eyes. Like, when I put this on my eyes, it just blends into kind of like a smoky, like grayish dark color. Like, it doesn't look green on my eyes, if that makes sense. And the same thing with this middle blue shade here. It's like a navy blue. Its swatch is really patchy. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's just really powdery, and as you can see, the pigmentation's just not there. It's like see-through kind of, and it's just not what I'm looking for in a matte shadow. I have so many matte eyeshadow palettes that blow the mattes away in this palette, but I heard that one of her, I think it was like her cranberry or red palette or something, is really good, so I wish I got that one instead, but I don't like this palette. So moving on, I should have brought like a makeup wipe in here to wipe this off. Just use an old one. Alright, so let's stick with the eyeshadows here. This is another eyeshadow palette that I just never use. It is the Christmas in New York Merry Macaroons by Too Faced. As you can see, like, these are both holiday palettes, but I don't know what it is about them. I just don't like, it's not that I don't like this palette, I just don't use it. Like, I never like, oh, like, I want to use that palette, you know? There's those eyeshadow palettes that you just always gravitate toward, that you know will give you a good look. This palette just isn't it, and I love Too Faced. I really do. I love their products. I use the Too Faced chocolate bar all the time. That is like one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes, but this one, not so much. I just don't use it. I mean, it has pretty colors in it. This really pretty purple. This is one of those palettes to have when you're looking for like a certain color. Like, if I'm, you know, looking for a purple, I will dabble into this one sometimes, but all the other tones are just meh to me. I mean, this champagne rose color is actually really pretty. That's a really pretty color, and they are pigmented. Those are the two shades right there. They are pretty, but it's just one of those palettes that I kind of could do without. Like, if this disappeared, I wouldn't be upset, if that makes sense. Alright, so moving on to another eyeshadow palette. Again, this is by Kylie, and here's the thing. This Packaging is great. I love the packaging. I think it's great. The mirror, I love, you know, the amount of colors you get. And when you look at it, it's really pretty. But again, I just never use this. I never grab it. It's not that this is a bad product. It's just something about it I don't gravitate towards. Again, if I'm looking for a blue, cool, I can use this one. But it's not one of those palettes that I grab and can complete a whole look in this. As you can see, there's absolutely no dark shade in here. Like, and I don't think she was going for that. Like, I don't think she was looking to create a dark color when it came to this palette. I think it was meant to be more of a summer palette, more brights, whatever. But when it comes down to it, if I'm doing an eyeshadow look, I need something that's darker to kind of complete the look, like a darker crease shade. These are all very light. So again, if this disappeared in my collection, I wouldn't be upset about it. Okay, let's talk about some other products. So I love the brand e.l.f. I think they're great. I love their products. I love that they're affordable from the drugstore. Great. This I don't like. This is the e.l.f. Aqua Primer Mist. Now here's the reason why I don't like it. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it literally shoots at you. Like, it just shoots at your face. And when I'm setting my face, I want to be relaxed, and I like a nice mist that kind of just flows and lands on my face nicely. But this comes at you like and it like always startles me whenever I spray it. And to be honest, I don't know if there's anything in here that's making my face primed or setting it. It honestly just feels like I'm spraying water on my face, which I don't mind because I love the primer water, but that actually feels like it's setting my face. It has almost like a, not sticky finish, but it does feel like it's setting my face. This, on the other hand, I just don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Another thing from e.l.f., I think by the same line, the Aqua line, because this has the same kind of color. This is not good. Not good. So this is the Rose Gold, I think it's like an eyeshadow, like a liquid eyeshadow. So I was so excited for this because it looks so pretty in the packaging. Like, it looks like a beautiful rose gold. It's just not good. So that's it right there. Cool, it looks great, but then when you blend it, you literally blend it. Like, it just disappears. It's gone. But it like blends into absolutely nothing, especially on your eyes. When I put this on my eye, it just disappeared, and I was like, oh hell no, I don't like this. I mean, it's affordable, so it's not like I regret buying it. It's just a product I don't like. Moving on to these. Here's the thing with these. Okay, these are the L'Oreal, I don't know the actual, let's see. The L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Eyeshadows. These are like a hit and miss for me because when I first buy them, I love them, and then they dry out like crazy. Like, dry out. So this one is in the color Always Pearly Pink, okay? It is just so crumbly. This product is just so dried out and crumbly. As you can see, it's like crumbling out right there. This is supposed to be like a kind of like liquidy, not liquidy, it's supposed to be more of like a wet formula, and I think it does dry down when you put it on your lid, but it is so dry. So I think the thing is you have to buy these, and once you open them, you have to use them like within a small amount of time, because I've had these for a while. So that could be my fault as to why they're dried out. Maybe if, you know, I mean, I've never left the cap off for them to dry out, so I don't know what the deal is, but I have another one that is like my absolute favorite color from their line. It's Amber Rush. Mine, again, is just so dried out, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it's like crumbling. It's like crumbling on my hand, and it's just not supposed to be like that. So I don't know. And then another thing is I have nails on, so these are really frustrating to like get into. Like, I can't get into them without, like, it's just so hard with nails on. So again, that's kind of my fault, but I don't know. I don't know. Next item is not so much that I don't like it because of the coverage of it. It burns my eyeballs. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. I don't don't know what's in this, but whenever I use this, my eyes burn so bad. I don't know if it's like the combination of like my makeup wipe, because sometimes when I use like my makeup wipes before I apply makeup, sometimes my concealer does burn, and I don't know if it has something to do with the makeup wipe, but this burns underneath my eyes so badly, and I don't know what it is about it. The coverage is fine, like it's a nice creamy concealer and I feel like it blends out nice, but this burns my eyeballs, so I don't like it. Okay, next, more eyeshadows here, and this is from the drugstore. This is the Revlon little quad here. There's 4 colors and it's in the color Enchanted. I just don't like this. Here's why. Again, we have like this really pretty green color and it looks nothing like this on the eyelid. It's just this dark kind of, it just looks like, I don't know how to explain it. When I put it on my eyelid, it just doesn't look green. As you can see, it's like kind of like just not good. Like I don't want to put this on my eyelid, and they're just, this quad is just like not, the colors don't really go together. I don't know, maybe there's other ones in this line that are better, but this one is just no. Okay, up next, this is kind of like my fault, and this is why I'm kind of disappointed by this product. So this is the Too Faced Melted Latex Liquefied High Shine Lipstick. When I ordered this online, I thought it was a like matte liquid lipstick type deal. Like I thought that's what I was getting, but I read it wrong, because they do have liquid lipsticks that are in like the same kind of bottle, and I do actually have one that I really do like. They don't last that long, I will say that, but the reason why I don't like this really is because it's one of those things where it's like kind of sticky on my lips. Like when I applied it, I just did not like it, and I also don't like this color. This color is in the color Hopeless Romantic. I don't know if maybe I need to put this on top of a color that's like more nude, but I just don't like this color. It's like kind of orangey, and I don't really wear shades like that. I like to stay towards more like the pinky, kind of more purpley undertones. I don't really go for like orangey, really. I don't know. This is a miss for me, because I'm just not someone that's gonna use this, because I either use like a clear lip gloss that's really gonna give me that like really pretty high shine. This might be pretty if it was a different color. I think maybe the color is throwing me off, because I thought it was gonna be more of like a nudie color, and it's more of like a orangey kind of shade. Or even, I used it once and I wiped it off because I didn't like the color of it. So I used this on its own and I just didn't like it. Maybe it would be pretty on top of another color. I don't know. Alright, and then this last item that I want to talk about, I think I've mentioned this before. This is the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Powder. No. No. I really don't like this. I don't ever use this. I don't know why I still have it in my collection. I'll probably get rid of it after I talk about it, to be honest, because this is just not, I don't know if you can see the dust flying up here, but it's a great finely milled powder. But the thing about, I feel like I'm like eating it. The thing about this is it leaves a residue under my eyes. It definitely gives that like white cast underneath my eyes, and you can see it like when you're looking at me. So I'm sure you can see it with flash. Let me know if you guys have used this and you get a flashback, because I definitely feel like this is one of those powders that is going to give you flashback. It has a beautiful finish and texture, like it makes your skin look poreless, but I don't like that you can see the white powder underneath your eyes. So this is just a no for me. So that was everything that I wanted to talk about that didn't really work for me, or that I don't really use, or not so much that I regret buying. There was a couple things that I regret buying, but other than that, these items were just things that I don't really reach for and things that I don't really like. Let me know if you guys like videos like this, and if I come across more products that I don't like, I will definitely do another one of these videos for you guys. I just stuck my hand in that liquefied lipstick and it is so damn sticky. Ew. Also, let me know down below if there were things in here that you don't like as well, or if there were things in here that you guys love and I'm using them wrong. I don't know. Give me a thumbs up if you guys liked this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!